Kunasatatu is Animdom Super Boys. Welcome to the circle of Gilles Villeneuve for round 20 of the 2025 Super Championship, and let's get ready to rumble. Here we go. We can crown team's champions today. It is Scuderia Bianchi versus Saria, and there is only 29 points to secure a third world title for Saria. And it is a very special day. We are visiting a track that just came out, Circuit de Gilles Villeneuve, and it is, for anyone that's played the F1 games, it is a fantastic track. It's a beautiful track. We're on it in GR3s today. Round 20, first time it's ever been on our calendar, and it is obviously, it can only be on our calendar now, but we are getting ready to go. 9 people here already. Thank you so much. If not already, please do hit that like button for me. I really would appreciate it. We're not wasting time today, folks. We're not waiting around for people. So if they're not here, we're going to be launching qualifying without them, because it is the longest race so far this year, capping out at 51 minutes, 31 laps around Circuit de Gilles Villeneuve. And I hope everybody is doing wonderful today. We have Lucy Wood, Julian and Icon in the chat. Thank you so much for tuning in. All of our drivers are starting to pile into the server now. Icon, Andy Bianchi, Quentin Rambat, Aiden, Cam, Alejandro Martinez, Mateos, Hopgood, Ben Hughes. Good number of drivers already in. And we've got 4 minutes to go before qualifying starts. Let's watch some of the practice here. Icon first man out on track. Of course he has to pick his BMW, obviously not the most ideal of cars for this track, but they have to stick with the cars they selected in the GR3 category. Julian says wait. Room not showing up? Oh dear. Yeah, I thought we were already friends on PlayStation, Julian, to be honest with you. Yep, send me a friend request. PSN is exactly the same as my usual name. You can see it here. Just bear with me one moment. It is Super 25 Night -Rid. There you go. Lancia, welcome to the chat. Hopgood is in there now, Julian, so you should be able to join. You should friend me after, perhaps. Oh, all the champions for Icon. No damage, got away with it. Alejandro Martinez out on track as well. BMW, not the most ideal car around here. Quentin Rambat, number 2 in the driver's standings, and will not be dethroned from that. He is guaranteed second place of the 2025 season. Been a great year of racing. We've obviously crowned our champion, our 5-time world champion, Emir, and the Dutchman will have to settle for second place in what is to be his first and final season so far. Anyway, maybe he'll come back in the future, but these are his last 3 races coming up in the WSC for now. Hopefully we have him back in the future. Cam out on track, filling in for Pan Am, who has sadly had to drop out of the WSC for the remainder of the season, which means he will more than likely lose 3rd place in the standings, which is a shame, because he drove a great season. But Cam will be filling in to take his position for the remainder of the season, and it's fantastic to see. It's beautiful livery done for RG Labs today. Fantastic looking livery, actually. Hopgood out in his R8, threading the needle, keeping it away from the barriers. Hughes facing the wrong. Ooh. Villeneuve's back in the pits. He's driving a lemon sherbet, says Ian Poole. Star Poole's in the chat, folks, and he is a 26-month member of our channel. Thank you so much, Ian, for being a member of our fantastic community. 26 months. Icon is, I think, Icon, how long are you? 38 months or something like that? Something crazy like that? I think it's 38 months Icon's been a member. The support is real. Anyway, folks, it's time to start qualifying. We've only got 9 drivers. Everybody else will have to join after the fact. Not sure who we're missing, to be honest. Okay, you're only messing with that now. I know we don't have... where is your binky gone? I know we don't have Jorben today. Wait, says Julian. Okay, I can give you like 30 seconds. 10 people here, thank you so much. If you're not already, please do hit that like button. It helps spread our amazing championship out to more and more places on YouTube, which is very, very important for our growth. It's very important for our championship and gets us more known on YouTube. If you really, it really would help if you could. So can you accept friend request? Room isn't showing up. You're going to have to restart. Okay. Nah, I've added you there. Oh, Lucy Woo has joined as well. Just watch it, no problem, man. Absolutely no problem. If you're only watching, you're more than welcome to join me in the commentary box. Would be a joy to have you. You're more than welcome to join if you so please. If you don't want it, there's no hassle either. Aiden has gotten back, he's A+. Okie dokie, folks. We're about to start qualifying. Julian, ready up. And we're about to start qualifying. Julian. Okay, dokie. Qualifying starts. And here we go for qualifying for round 20 at Circuit de Gilles Villeneuve. Cam on his way out. Already we've got cars on track. Both Seria cars out on track. Hopgood getting out ahead of the pack, trying to secure a position for himself. Quentin out on track now as well. And DiBianchi, the man who is favoured to win today. That GTR works beautifully around this circuit. 10 people here, folks. Thank you so much. If you've not already, please do hit that like button. I really would appreciate it. If you've not subscribed, we would also appreciate that. But the like is what we're really after. Engagement. It helps spread our fantastic championship across the YouTube algorithm and put it into places it deserves to be for these amazing drivers. 11 people here. Same to everybody. Thank you so much. 4 likes on the stream so far. Let's try and at least hike that up a bit if we can. It'd be massive help. Massive help. It really does help. $13 people here. Aiden out on track. Also in a GTR. It could be up for a good opportunity for Aiden here today, folks. Aiden in definitely the meta car for this track in terms of the category. Quentin is the man now who's going to start. Oh, he nearly gets claim of the Wall of Champions, but manages to stay out of it. Hopgood through the Wall of Champions. Alejandro Martinez through the Wall of Champions. Cam's through the... Oh, Bianchi brushing with the Wall of Champions. Now, Aiden to start a fast lap. How will he fare out against the Wall of Champions? Brushes with the Wall of Champions and gets a penalty for it. Julian is on an outlap. Anyway, we're going to watch. Ooh, Hopgood is pulled over. Quentin's the man who will get wall of penalties, says Lucy. Well, that's a good one. I like that. Quentin Rambat, the man on a push lap at the moment. Quentin now will be the man to set the first push lap time. Alejandro Martinez still on track as well, so it's Hopgood. Hopgood obviously won't be setting a fast lap because he pulled over and let people through, so he's just biding his time. .35s are what will be on pole today, I think. Quentin. .36 dead for Rambat. Alejandro Martinez to the line. 37 dead. Or 37.2. He's 1.6 behind. Oh, Andy Bianchi goes on to second place by 20,000th of a second. Cam in fourth by 7/10. Hopgood down 12 seconds, but he has not had a push lap properly yet. Hughes, next man to cross the line. Hughes appears to be going rather quick. Could be a good lap for Hughes here. He's down a little bit. 2 seconds off of Cam. Icon Amir goes to the top. 35.4. What an insanely quick lap. That is the time to beat. And the man on provisional pole, the 5-time world champion, Icon Amir. It is a Saria versus Scuderia Bianchi day. At the moment, Saria take the top spot with Icon sitting there. Quentin and Andy Bianchi, both Scuderia Bianchis, in second and third. And then the second Saria driver down in fourth place. So we've got a massive bout coming up, separated by minimal distances between Bianchi and Martinez, as per previous seasons. Aiden on outlap. Mateos still in the pits. Andy Bianchi, 36, improves his lap time. Alejandro Martinez improves his lap time too. He is eating. No problem, Mateos, take your time, man. You've loads of time. Loads of time. You've 10 minutes before this qualifying session ends. Now, Julian within a tenth of Andy Bianchi. Wow, what a lap from Julian. Icon improves once more. Only by a couple of thousands. But Julian is well within this fight to be on the podium. That 458 definitely working around this track. If Julian could get himself to third, he would definitely beat both BMWs off the line. Could you imagine Julian taking the lead of this race into turn one? How fantastic would that be? Hopgood. And there's a bout at the bottom of the table too. Delta Sport versus ARP. That is coming to fruition as well. Be very interesting to see how that goes. we went to see, just for anybody who tunes in every week to hear a little bit about the family, we went to see Santi today. We took my son and my daughter to see Santi, and they had a blast. Little visitory farm here in Ireland. We took them to go and see Santa in a visitory farm, and it was fantastic. Now we had great fun. Took them to see the ostriches, and we took them to see the emus, a few geese, a few owls and eagles and hawks, and yeah, we had great fun. Great fun. Ringtail lemur there too. And at the moment, Quentin Rambat is the fastest man on track in Sector 2, but he's got a 4-second time penalty. The Emu War, I don't know, I knew about that one, Lucy. I know about that one, that's the one in Australia. It's a great story. It is a great story. 12 people watching and only 4 likes on the stream, folks. Can we get the stream liked up just a little bit? Can we get it up from 4 likes to maybe 7 or 8? Just to get this ball rolling here. We're way down in likes. It would really help us out. Help out all of these folks who put in massive efforts every single weekend to just throw entertainment together for your viewing pleasures. And help us all out here. It'd be fantastic. It would be great, and we would really appreciate it. Thank you so much. We really appreciate it. Iconomir sitting on provisional pole with a 35.4. Quentin Rambat back by 0.4 of a second, leaving him at a 35.6. Alejandro Martinez 36.5. Andy Bianchi 36.6. And then Julian Secada is a 136.8. Flat out is Cicada. Ben Hughes down in 9th at the moment. Mateos out onto the track now. Icon extends once again 0.4. He's extended it by 0.4 at 35.2. This is the man to beat today. A bit like Verstappen in Abu Dhabi. Martinez now coming out onto the track. Into the pit comes Amir. Julian on a push now. We have a Verstappen at home. We sure do. Aiden Schutt gets ahead of Julian by 0.005 of a second. Absolutely insane. And he's only a 10th away from Alejandro Martinez and Andy Bianchi. Cam gets himself into 3rd with a 36.2. Big opportunities today for all the boys in GTRs. Potentially that 458. Cicada out on track. A little bit of lag coming from Julian at the moment. Hopefully it dies down a little bit. It concerns me, not for the race in its entirety, it concerns me for Julian himself. Usually when we see this level of lag from somebody who usually doesn't lag, they get disconnected, and that concerns me because he's in a good position to put himself very high up the grid order and cause a real upset. It'd be an awful shame for him to be disconnected. The most reliable American we've ever had in the championship is Julian. He's been at every race so far. Only times he's not been is if he's been disconnected, as far as I can remember. But Julian, the most reliable American driver we've ever had, and he is in the last available slot on the leaderboard. He's in 6th place, which is, really speaking, the only one left up for grabs, other than 3rd place, and that's between 3 drivers. And the 3 drivers that are in or fighting for 3rd place are too far ahead of 6th place to be able to, for anyone in below 6th place to mount an attack at that position. So Julian in a very good position to finish quite high up the leaderboard when he's never taken part in the championship before. Mateos is already up to 3rd and he's only put in a lap. Green Tack 9, welcome to our channel, welcome to the World Super Championship. Hope you're having a wonderful Saturday wherever you are in the world. Mateos now 4 tenths back from Quentin. Quentin 4 tenths back from Icon. 8 tenths between those 3. In fact, 8 tenths between, about 9 tenths actually between 4th and 1st, and about 2 seconds between 8th and 1st. That's absolutely insane margins. Aiden's still ahead of Julian by 5 thousandths of a second. Tenths between Martinez and Bianchi. They need good finishes today because there is a team's championship on the line as of today. 29 points wins it with 3 races to go. 104 point gap between Saria and Scuderia Bianchi. Alejandro Martinez goes around. Big shunt into the wall there. Front wing damage. Cam and Mateos going to go back at it again this week. Chase Liner versus RG Labs. RG Labs are very far ahead though. RG Labs are so far ahead, they're in no man's land. They don't know. They're not going to finish below 3rd, that's for sure. $14 people here. Don't go anywhere. There's only 5 minutes left in this qualifying session. Is anyone improving? Quentin pushing hard. Julian now. Is he improving? Ooh, he has a close call with the wall there. Is Quentin improving? Lots of cars improving on track. Icon goes through. Now. Aiden and Cam pushing. Aiden pulling. Or sorry, Cam pulling Aiden down along. Aiden's in a good position here. He can gain a nice little slipstream on the car ahead. He keeps it just about in play. No, he didn't. I thought it looked a little bit on edge. He is up by 0.2 of a second. Julian improves. 50 thousandths of a second ahead of Aiden now. The margins are so tight here. Cam improves as well. 26 thousandths of a second separate Mateos from Cam. Icon still the man to beat. Now, what can Rambat do? Quentin now, how is he faring out? Quentin now, is he improving? Comes Quentin to the line. Needs a decent lap here. Not good enough. Back by 0.9 of a second. Mateos now. Can he find something deep within himself to make a lap pull off here? 0.4 back from Quentin. Could be on for something good here. Icon with a 2-second time penalty. Sliding through, just nearly touching the wall of champions. This could be a really good lap for Mateos here. Comes towards the line. Mateos to the line. Does not improve. Now, ooh, brushes with the wall. Martinez gone around again, and that'll be it for Martinez. He won't get another go at this, as we're 5 seconds away from the time. Rambat now, flat out, just about keeps it out the wall of champions. Oh, he's been slapped with 1.5 second time penalty. Disaster. Mateos, the only man now who can deprive Icon and Quentin. Mateos now. It needs to be a big lap. It needs to be a very big lap. Is he improving? No, it's questionable. It's questionable. Keeps it out the wall of champions. Towards the line now for Mateos. Can he do something? No, he can't. He's 0.3 back. Cam pushing now in that GTR. He's definitely not going to make it, I don't think. He's a little bit too far back. Yeah, too far back. Does not improve. Martinez. And Bianchi improves a little bit. Gets ahead of Alejandro Martinez, who won't improve. Hopgood has done a good job. He's in 9th place. He has made up a few positions. We don't have Luak today, we don't have Jorben, we don't have either of the Spider Racing cars, so we are go, 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 folks. We are go, go, go. Aiden's done a good job, but he just got pipped by Julian at the very end. Same to Alejandro Martinez. And of course now we have to wait because some people are sitting in the pit lane. But the man who has had the most amount of pole positions this year is once again back on pole. It is none other than Icon Amir, of course. Quentin Rambat on the front row with him. I'm not sure. And you are going to be kicked. And we're going to go racing, folks. We're going to go racing. We're going to go racing. Is everybody ready? Round 20 is underway. Here we go, folks. Round 20 to launch. On the front row, Icon and Quentin. Second row is Mateos and Cam. Third row, Bianchi and Martinez. On the fourth row, it's Julian and Aiden. On the fifth row, Hopgood and Ben Hughes. That is your grid for today. We have 3, 2, 1. 5 lights are on. And it's lights out and away we go. Quentin appears to have gotten slightly better launch. However, Cam's got a fantastic launch. He's already side by side with Mateos. Oh, there's contact between Mateos and Cam. They managed to just about keep it together. And there seems to be nobody coming to... Oh, Cam has gone around. There was contact back there, and Alejandro Martinez is already up to fourth. What a start. Julian is in third. What a fantastic start for Julian. Unbelievable start. Martinez is down in fourth. Andy Bianchi in... Oh, he's getting a place taken by Hopgood. What a place taken by Hopgood there. Andy Bianchi drops down to 7th. Mateos down in 5th. Martinez hunting down Julian now. And Quentin is in the lead of this race. How about that? Quentin, did he miss a gear there? It looked like his car jolted a little bit. Martinez looking to make a move on Julian. He's thinking about it. Icon got a better exit from that corner. Now a big long back straight for a move to happen for Icon. He needs to get Balchi. He needs to make a move stick. Throw it into the corner. He doesn't. There's another opportunity coming up here into turn 1 for Icon. Quentin, the Dutchman, sits on pole. Or in the lead of the race, should I say. Julian is just hanging in there. What a start for Julian. And he is in the fight for the lead of this race. He is only 6/10 back from Icon. What a great start for Julian. And he, at the moment, is the fastest man on track in Sector 2. Or in Sector 1, should I say. Sliding around is Julian. Got back by a little bit into the clutches of Alejandro Martinez. Hopgood has dropped rightly back. Cam down in 8th, Aiden down in 7th. Frankie under pressure. I'm raging we missed the move. That saw Quentin take the lead of this race. And this time around, Icon is a lot closer. Is there a move on into turn 1 for Icon? There might be. He's gaining. He's gaining. Is he going to throw it down up the inside? He's thinking about it. Not this time around. Is there a move on into turn 1 perhaps? Icon now getting closer and closer and closer. Julian, the fastest man on track. Mateos now the fastest man on track. But Julian's name was there for a brief moment. Quentin makes a mistake. He is now only a 10th ahead of Amir. And now all of a sudden there is 5 cars in the lead for this race. Julian is really close. So is Alejandro Martin. This is an absolutely incredible start. Oh! Now here we go. Is the move on for Alejandro Martinez to get third away? And it is. Oh, Julian just absolutely sends it down. But he goes a bit deep. And Alejandro Martinez takes third away from him. Down to 4th goes Julian. And now he's into the clutches of Mateos. Now, is there a move on for Icon here? Yep. Icon now. A lot closer this time. Is he going to go for a move? No, he doesn't again. I think Icon just needs to send it. Send it up the inside. Reclaim that first position. Force him to move out of the way. Icon now. Look at this for a battle here. Icon versus Quentin versus Alejandro Martinez versus Julian versus Mateos. A 5-car battle for the lead of this race. A dreamer's belief for Julian in 4th place. If something was to unfold in front of him, it would bring him right into the mix to lead this race. In fact, it would bring him into the mix to win this race. And at the moment, he has put himself in a position where that could happen, because he is not behind by very far. Yeah. What do you reckon? Who's going to win today? Who's going to win today? Is it going to be Rambat? Is it going to be Amir? Is it going to be Martinez? Is it going to be Julian? Or is it going to be Mateos? Who do you think? Who do you think? Now, lots of move. Oh, Alejandro Martinez is going to send something up the inside here. Gets ahead of Icon. Looked like a little bit of team play there. There was team orders. That Pau or Alejandro Martinez is the priority. He is the man that needs to get the positions to go and get 2nd place. And Martinez has been, I think, let through by Icon. And Martinez is absolutely launching here into Quentin Rambat. Beautiful, beautiful exchange here. Crashgate when, says Lucy Wu, hopefully never. And looks like Mateos is trying to make a move on Julian. Icon now. Very close to Alejandro Martinez. Alejandro Martinez very close to Quentin. very close to Quentin. Alejandro Martinez sends it up the inside and takes the lead of the race away from Quentin. Forces him to just slow down, and now Martinez leads this race. What an excellent move. Excellent move. It's left Rambat very vulnerable to the car behind him. Mateos has gotten ahead of Julian. Martinez leads this race though. El Matador. Mateos and Julian battling away here. Andy Bianchi has brought himself back into it with Aiden for company. Hopgood's tyres are in a better condition than Ben Hughes. In fact, in a better condition than Cam's as well. What's the fuel situation like? He is just about there. Aiden and Bianchi fighting it out, starting to catch up to the rear wing of Julian and Mateos, who's gone into the wall slightly. He could become vulnerable here from a move from Julian, and there it goes! Julian up the inside. Oh, Julian into the barriers. Oh, big contact there. Huge contact between Mateos and Julian. Julian has found the barriers and ended up with damage as a result. Andy Bianchi goes to fourth. I know, madness, isn't it? Andy Bianchi gets up to fourth now, free to try and catch the 5-time world champion. 16 people watching. Do not go anywhere, because there is more drama to follow. Exactly. There is a lot more drama to come for sure. Icon 6/10 behind Quentin Rambat, a 10th behind Martinez. He thinks about a move, backs out of it just at the last second. He was only a 10th away. You need to quiet down a little bit. You're just getting a bit too hyped up by this. Yeah, there's so much going on. Martinez leads. Rambat looking to find a way past. Icon closing in once again on Rambat. Andy Bianchi starting to catch. Mateos now starting to catch. Aiden has gotten past Julian, who's dropped all the way down to 8th place with a 1 second time penalty and damage. Disaster for Julian. Oh, Aiden has dropped all the way back too. Something must have happened to him. And now we've got Julian and Aiden fighting for a position. Oh, here we go. Is there a move on for Rambat here? Martinez defends the inside. Look at this for a bout. Icon closing in on it as well, trying to make up position on Rambat. Rambat looking to find a way past one of the best defenders we've ever had in the championship. Martinez just keeps the inside line, forces Quentin to go the long way around, and just about hangs on to the lead of this race. One of the most ruthless defenders we have ever had in this championship is indeed Martinez. Oh dear. I'll be back in 1 second, folks. Rambat now takes the lead of the race once again. Big race happening. Now, we've got the whole squad here today, folks. The whole squad is here today. The whole squad here. Rambat gets a little bit wayward. Martinez just about holding on. Icon now trying to make up a place as well. Now, we're watching one of the most intense battles we've had this whole season, and it comes down to this in the team's championship. Icon looking to come past Martinez now. And as they squabble, they can't afford to squabble because Rambat is leading this race. They need to work together and push each other to catch him. Martinez very close this time.
Oh no.
Oh my goodness. What do you think, Johnny? Are we going to win today? Who's going to win today? Martinez now to launch something down on the outside line, looking like he might retake the lead of this race. And does take, and he's confirmed to take the lead of the race again. Wall of Champions stays away from it. Look at this for a battle. Oh, Mateos finds the Wall of Champions. Hopefully he got away with that.
It's like...
Yeah, the cars. Mateos just about gets away with it. Andy Bianchi all over his rear wing though. Martinez leads by 0.6 of a second. Insane racing. Absolutely insane. We're only 9 laps down of a 31 lap race. Pits are coming up. Icon and Rambat in the best situation in terms of fuel. Rambat thinking about a move. Again, look at this for an absolute thundering battle. A thundering battle. Mateos down in 4th is starting to catch up to the pack, 1.5 behind, and look who it is. Of course it is, it's the Italian stallion Andy Bianchi, back by 0.6 of a second from Mateos. Mateos is probably fast enough to catch up to this pack in front of him, and Icon is very close to Quentin, and Alejandro Martinez starting to check out a little bit, nearly 0.8 ahead of Rambat. Rambat coming under big pressure here. Icon doesn't get quite the exit he would have been hoping for. Yes. What do you think? What do you think? Wow. Icon now 0.4 away. Alejandro Martinez is checking out. Straight into the pits he comes. Rambat and Icon stay out. Which means Quentin provisionally takes the lead of this race. Icon now is just really close behind him, 0.3 of a second. Andy Bianchi now has gotten past Mateos. Mateos 1.5 away from, or sorry, Bianchi 1.5 away from Amir. Mateos now 0.3 behind Bianchi. Look at this unfolding in front of them. All of these cars are going to have to pit shortly. When does Martinez release though? He's refueling for probably the rest of this race. It's probably safe to assume so. Martinez not released just yet. Oh, he is going to the end. Martinez now is released. El Matador is out of the pits. Julian just about gets ahead of him. Martinez is released. You can see Julian going through in front of him into turn 2 and 3. Martinez now comes out 2.1 behind Julian. Now the question is what does Quentin and Icon do here? Andy Bianchi is in on the mix. Icon is the meat in a Scuderia Bianchi sandwich.
Mommy.
Now presumably these all will dive into the pits. They do. Oh, Quentin! Oh, there's big contact! Huge contact! Icon has taken a massive shunt. A 3-second time penalty for the efforts too. Massive shunt. Who can't make contact with him though is the question. It's Andy Bianchi. Andy Bianchi's made contact with him. Huge contact. Massive contact. Massive contact. Martinez now. Will he take the lead of this race once again? Oh, he's going to have to be fast. Where is Rambat? Where is Mateos? Mateos got into the pits before Rambat did, which means he's provisionally leading this race. Now he was released. Where is Martinez? Julian leads this race. Look at this. This is absolutely insanity. It's absolutely insane. Martinez now comes out just behind Mateos and Cam. Julian leads this race and he has pitted. he has pitted. Julian has pitted, leads this race legitimately, and will have to defend his position. Julian leads this race. Cam behind him in second place, Mateos in third, Martinez in fourth, Rambat is down in fifth. And he's got a 3-second time penalty for his efforts. Icon has a 6-second time penalty. Andy Bianchi, a 3-second time penalty. This is absolutely outrageous. Absolutely outrageous. It's mental, this race so far. Aiden will get ahead of Quentin Rambat. Julian leads this race by 1.1 seconds. Cam and Mateos are fighting. And while they fight, Alejandro Martinez catches up all the time, and Aiden momentarily gets ahead of Quentin. This is what Super Championship is all about. Absolutely breathtaking racing. Quentin slows down. Icon still slowing down. Andy Bianchi still slowing down. Now is released. Icon just about staying ahead of Andy Bianchi. Oh, it's been a very, very, very long time since we've heard the Spanish national anthem. A very long time. He's got a lot of places to make up though. 2.2 seconds away from Mateos. Julian is leading this race by 2 seconds. Cam and Mateos fighting tooth and nail to stay ahead of Martinez right now, because they know if he catches, he's going to punish them. One of the most crazy races so far this season, and Julian is leading it. 12 laps of a 31 lap race down. Absolutely madness. Mateos has dropped back a little bit from Cam. Martinez, El Matador, under pressure from the Scotsman, Aiden. The GTR is a very good car around this track. What can Aiden do? Down the back straight here. He is closing in on Martinez. Can he launch something? Martinez cleverly placing his car in the middle of the track. Aiden has nowhere to go, just backs out of it. Cam now hunting down Julian. Julian leading this race. Mateos though gets a really good launch out of turn 3. Martinez is having to fight with Aiden. Icon has broken away from Andy Bianchi just a little bit, just to give him just to get out of that slipstream, and now can work to get after Quentin Rambat. Aiden still 3/10 away from Martinez. Oh, Mateos is a lot closer this time around. 2/10 separates him from Cam. 16 people here. Please, if you've not done already, please do hit that like button. We want to get more people to come and view this, because it's absolutely spectacular. Please do hit that like button. Only 6 likes on it. Let's get more likes on it. The more people we get in here, the absolute better. Mateos now back by 0.5 of a second to Cam. 0.5 separate them. Is there a move on for Mateos into the last corner? The last chicane. 4/10 separate them. Cam in the GTR. Mateos is really coming at him. Thought about a move. Didn't go for it. Didn't get much of a better exit. Julian still 1.3 seconds in the lead of this race. Aiden has gotten past El Matador. Aiden going defensive. Rambat now only 2 seconds away from Martinez. 14 laps down. I agree, very spectacular spectacular racing. Lavish. Thank you so much for tuning in. I really appreciate it. 18 people here. Please do hit that like button if you've not done so already. I really would appreciate it. Everyone here would appreciate it. All the drivers would appreciate it. Julian has made a mistake. It's down to 0.8 of a second, and Cam now is really close by. Whew. This is absolutely mental. Mental. Hopgood has got damage. Hughes has got a penalty. Andy Bianchi has caught up to Icon just a little bit. Quentin now 1.1 away from Martinez. Aiden starting to check out away from Martinez. Martinez gets a really... Oh, it's a little bit disappointing for him. Mateos all over the rear wing of Cam. Can Mateos make a move stick here? Who breaks later? Cam really... Oh, he's making contact with Julian. They just about keep it out of the wall of champions. Julian going defensive. Forcing Cam the long way around. Julian just about stays ahead. Oh, a little bit of shoving there. Cam gets just about. Julian clinging on again. A push from Cam. Julian corrects the slide and stays in the lead of this race for now. 16 laps to go. It's a long ask for Julian. And Mateos and Cam have fuels. They have fuel to go to the end. I don't think Julian has. Julian is going to have to pit once more. Yes. However, that all being said, Julian, the tyres are not going to hold on for that long. Aiden is starting to catch up to Mateos. Rambat has gotten past Martinez. Martinez now looking to make a move back past Quentin. Up the inside, he's thinking about it. Backs just out at the last second. Who gets a better launch? Martinez marginally gets a better launch out of that corner. "17 people here. Please, if you've not done any, please do hit that like button for us. I really appreciate. Julian 1.3, 1.4 back out in the lead. Mateos getting very close by. Cam lets Mateos through. Now that is an interesting turn of events. Mateos has been let through by Cam. And Cam is really hunting. Oh, Cam just about keeps it out of the barriers there. Cam is slowing down. Mateos is going to have a crack at Julian here. Mateos make a mistake. He did. It cost him about 1/10 of a second there. "19 people here. Thank you so much. Please do hit that like button. We've only got 6 likes on the stream. We would really appreciate it if people would start liking it. It gets it out to all of the algorithms on YouTube and pushes us to the 4 corners of YouTube and gets us more noticed, which is what all of these drivers here deserve. They put in so much effort week in, week out. It would really help us to get a little bit more people coming to view our content on a regular basis. We've only got 6 likes. We've got 19 people here. We would really appreciate a like. It really does help. The interaction is huge. Now, Julian, 1.3 seconds out in the lead. Mateos has completely checked out. Completely checked out away from Cam. 17 laps down. Mateos now catching up to Julian. Mateos now 9/10 away from Julian. Quentin, Aiden and Martinez all in a little bit of a slipstream train here. Aiden touching with the wall here. Mateos is really closing in now on Julian. Mateos looking to find any way he can to come past. 4 tenths. 4 tenths of the gap. 3 tenths of the gap. Mateos hunting down Julian here. There is not much of a gap between himself and Julian. Mateos is all over his rear wing. 5 tenths now. Is there a move on? Down into the last chicane. Mateos now 4 tenths back. Hopgood really struggling in that R8. Ben Hughes really struggling in his AMG. Icon down in 8th place at the moment, following Andy Bianchi. Julian under pressure now from Mateos. There is still more pits to come. They're going to have to. They won't get to the end. Now, Icon starting to catch Andy Bianchi here. Martinez down at 6th. 1 tenth the gap. Mateos looks to make a move. He goes up into the lead of the race. Julian drops back down to 2nd. Mateos forced that move, and Julian got a penalty as a result of it. Was off track. Insane. Julian now going to try and fight this back. Gets a good launch. That 458's great out of the corners. Will have a nice little ability to throw it into the final. Mind you, he's going to be forced to slow down, or it will be the next lap he'll be forced to slow down. He's paid that penalty now. He needs to try and stay as close to Mateos as he can without dropping out of the slipstream. Mateos has gotten past Julian though. Oh, Mateos makes a big mistake. Mateos now under pressure from the 458 behind him. Stop. Julian is really catching up to Mateos here. That BMW is a pig to drive around this track. However, tyre wear is definitely not in Julian's favour. Julian catching now 4 tenths. Julian gets a really poor launch out of there. Is still catching Mateos through the slipstream. Julian now really thrashing that 458. He's desperately trying to catch back up to Mateos. And he has now fallen out of slipstream. Oh, and he's made a mistake. A big mistake that could cost him this race. Cam all over the rear wing now. Aiden is in 4th. Quentin is in 5th. A lot of movement happening here. Now Quentin moves up to 4th. They're wheel to wheel. Quentin hits the barriers. Absolutely madness. Did he get away with it? He did. Just about. Aiden and Quentin fighting for 4th place here. Martinez. Icon has gotten back past Andy Bianchi. Martinez closing in on the fight here as well. Now, how does Julian play this? Those mediums are going to get these cars to the end of the race. Julian will lose roughly 20 seconds, if not slightly more, if he pits. What does Julian do here? He's going to stay out for another lap at least. He has the fuel to do so, but he's going to have to make a call soon. Everyone else has pitted to go to the end. He's got this lap. He's got to pit. Oh, he's really struggling. Julian is really struggling now. Martinez really closing in on this fight as well. Aiden very much still a part of it. And Cam and Julian. Oh, Cam goes a little bit deep. And Julian holds on to 2nd place. Quentin though, and that mistake allows Quentin to be brought into the mix along with Aiden and Alejandro Martinez. Icon is now starting to close up to Alejandro Martinez in front of him. Five cars in it for 2nd place at the moment. Mateos could go on to win this race. Julian is surely going to have to pit this lap. Those tyres are just not working for him. Quentin wheel to wheel with Cam. Cam coming back at him. Quentin on the inside, who breaks later? Quentin gets 3rd place away from Cam. Cam fights back though, back up to 3rd. Wow, what a move from Cam. Quentin vulnerable. Aiden thinks about a move. Music to Icon's ears. It's bringing the 5-time world champion well back into this fight. Quentin back to 3rd. Yeah. Julian under pressure now. From Quentin behind. Aiden looking to make a move on his teammate. Alejandro Martinez sees all of this unfolding in front of him. 20 people here viewing. Don't go anywhere. Matteo starting to check out a little bit here. He's nearly 5 seconds in the lead of this race. Julian in 2nd place. Yeah. Oh, Quentin comes past Julian. Julian, did he make a mistake? I think he might have. Cam gets a 1 second time penalty. Cam up the inside. Oh, there's all sorts of movement, and it allows Julian to go back into 2nd place. Quentin Ramback goes around. Martinez given a 0.5 second time penalty. Cam with a 1 second time penalty for making contact with the car. Julian back into 2nd place. Absolutely crazy. Crazy stuff. Aiden goes back to 4th. Aiden could be going to 3rd place here. Stays just behind his teammate. This is insane. Julian finally comes into the pits. And Cam will move up into 2nd place. Icon will get ahead of Julian as well. Bad strategy, says Julian. 20 people here. Please, if you would, we would really appreciate a like. It would really help us out. Yellow flags. Martinez has gone around. What a nightmare for Martinez. Icon now coming up behind him. Martinez and Icon in front. Martinez in front of his teammate Icon. And they're going to keep pushing. They never give up. Quentin Mao trying to make a move on Aiden. Aiden, who is in a podium position right now. Cam in second place. Now what does Julian have done? He's come back out on softs. That is a clever, clever move for the American. Julian now 19.3 seconds behind Andy Bianchi with not a whole lot of time to go. Andy Bianchi's going to be forced to slow down too with a penalty. Cam given a penalty now. 0.5 seconds, which means Aiden will go up to second place. Aiden into second place, free to hunt down Mateos. Hopgood slowing down, just letting the blue flag marked cars come through. Julian now starting to catch up as well. Those soft compound tyres starting to work. Julian down in 8th place is starting to catch Andy Bianchi. Oh, he's gotten damage. The Wall of Champions. The Wall of Champions claims a victim. Now, Aiden in second place. Mateos nearly 10 seconds in the lead. The question is, who has the strategy? Who has the tyres to go to the end here? Mateos nearly 10 seconds out in the lead and still pulling away. Martinez starting to catch up now to Quentin in front of him. Quentin all over. No problem, Jorben. You're missing a fantastic race though. Huge, huge race. 8 people have liked the stream. Thank you so much. Let's get a rage of likes onto the stream, please. It really would help us out massively here in the Super Championship. Quentin now trying to hunt down Cam trying to hunt down his teammate Aiden trying to hunt down the leader of this race, who's out in the lead by 10 seconds. It's Mateos. It'll be his second win in the Super Championship. It is a massive achievement to do it with this kind of a grid. It's absolutely insane. Mateos 10 seconds in the lead, and he is 6 laps away from him and his second win. Aiden will desperately want to try and catch him. "21 people here, thank you so much. 9 likes on the stream, thank you so much, folks. Hell of a race indeed, Jorben. Hell of a race indeed. Quentin now closing in on Aiden. Lily, please. Beside me, Pet. Quentin now 2 tenths away from Aiden. 1 tenth. Is Quentin thinking about a move here? Oh, Quentin, is he forced to slow down there a little bit? I think he might have been. Aiden goes back into second place. And while they squabble, Mateos pulls further and further out into the lead of this race. Quentin back into second place. Aiden on the inside, swaps back into second place. Cam starting to come back. And while they squabble, guess what? Of course they are. Both the Saria cars are starting to catch up. 4 seconds behind now, where it was nearly 8 seconds. Martinez pulling Icon along, and Icon pushing Martinez along. Our tyres starting to become a problem. Julian has still got that damage. He was the man in the best position to try and catch up and put pressure on people with those fresh soft tyres, but the wall of champions just claims victims left, right and centre. Who's coming into the pits? Ben Hughes is into the pits. Now, where is Hopgood? Hopgood might find himself an opportunity to get past, or at least catch up to, Ben Hughes. Fuel going in for Hughes. Quentin back past Aiden. Aiden won't be thinking about a move here. But he might be thinking about a move into turn 1. Aiden now 8/10 back from Quentin. Aiden now closing in back again on Quentin. Superb performance from Aiden today. Absolutely superb performance. And he's only 6/10 away from Quentin. Unless the Wall of Champions claims Mateos, he might have just won from this position. 4 laps left remaining. Aiden falls out of the slipstream. Icon and Martinez running 5th and 6th at the moment. Martinez really starting to catch Cam now. 19 people here. Absolutely insane group of individuals who have come to view this race today. And look at that. Quentin has taken time away from Mateos. It's nearly down. It is down to 9 seconds. Is Mateos now starting to struggle a little bit more than he would hope for with 4 laps left remaining? Quentin and Aiden are on the hunt. "18 people here. Thank you so much. We really appreciate everybody coming to watch us today. Insane number of people have come to watch us today. Rambat now is under pressure once again from Aiden. Aiden's back in the slipstream. Mateos now just takes it easy through the Wall of Champions, not taking any risks. Ooh, someone's off an instant. Ben Hughes dives off the track insanely aggressively. Martinez who does Martinez have to beat? He only has to beat Andy Bianchi today to retake 2nd or 3rd place in the championship, and at the moment Icon is gifting him extra points and will go back into 3rd place. Icon is pushing him along. Martinez really starting to hunt down Cam now. Aiden is like a fly buzzing around you. You want to swat him away, but he keeps coming back. He absolutely does. Look, he's already back in the slipstream again. One of Aiden's best performances this season, hands down, by far. Insane. It'll be his best finish if he can get past Quentin. It will be his best finish in the Super Championship in his entire time in the Super Championship. Yeah, it's crazy. Quentin now, just once again, Aiden struggles in to that final hairpin. That final little hairpin. Aiden struggles in to lose his time, and it's in the middle sector he catches up to Quentin. Aiden for most improved driver of 2025. That is a shout. And he is really catching Quentin here. Now this is the sector where he makes up time on Quentin. He doesn't this time around though. Back by 1.6 seconds. Cam starting to struggle. Mateos now. An immovable object, it would seem today. Quentin struggling into the hairpin, just a little bit. Aiden making up a couple of tenths. Mateos now through the wall of champions. Oh, he clips it just about. Manages to get away without any damage. How much time does Quentin make up? Yes, there you go, you can see it. He makes up nearly 0.8 of a second on Mateos into the wall of champions. Wow, that is insane amount of time. Aiden though is really starting to drop away just a little bit. Final lap. There's only a half a lap away from Mateos and Destiny be his second ever win in the championship. .8 seconds now. Six corners away from Mateos and a second win. Aiden has dropped way back now, unfortunately. However, Martinez is really catching Cam here. Might there be a final push down the back straight? This needs to be perfect for Martinez. It's not as good as he would have hoped it to be. However, he is making up nice pace. And Mateos now comes in to the final chicane. It has been an absolute fantastic race. Mateos is the man though that will take the checkered flag. His second win in the championship. And round 20, he takes it all. Mateos wins. Quentin Rambat will settle for second place. Aiden, one of his best performances in this championship ever, and he'll finish third. Cam just about holds on to fourth place. One lap more and Cam would have been in trouble. Martinez slows down and lets Icon through. What a gentleman, an absolute gentleman. Icon helped him a lot today and Martinez repairs the favour. He's ahead of Bianchi and that's all he needed to do. Fantastic show of sportsmanship at the very, very end there. Julian, a massive disappointment for him. He would have hoped for more today, but nonetheless, a great show from Julian. But Mateos is the man who will take the top step. First is Matheos Rambat in second, Aiden in third, Cam in fourth, Icon in fifth, Martinez in sixth, Bianchi in seventh, Julian in eighth, Ben Hughes takes ninth, and Hopgood will take the final points of the day. Great show indeed. What an absolutely blockbuster race. A blockbuster race. A two-stop race was expected. However, everyone opted for a one-stop, and by God, did it pull off. Hopgood to take the checkered flag. He gets a 1 second time penalty in the last corner. Awesome. What a great race. Well done. Well done, everybody. Fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Now we'll go straight to the anthems. I'll save that race, actually, folks. I'll just save it. If you have not done already, to all the drivers, please do hit that like button. I really would appreciate it. It helps get us out. Anyway, we'll go straight to the anthems. I'm getting loads of messages from loads of different people, hopefully not angry ones, because it was a fantastic race and it had a record-breaking 27 people watching at one point. A record-breaking 27 people. That is absolutely insane for our championship. It really helps us. That is a massive achievement today, folks. You have all yourselves to thank for it. Thank you so much. Anyway, we're going to go straight to the anthems. And it's, of course, the first anthem is the team's anthem, which is the British national anthem for Team Chaseliner, who take their second victory of the year. Please, everybody, be respectful of the British national anthem, if I can find it. I think I have it at the very bottom of my list somewhere. Where is it? No, there it is. Okay, folks, everybody, please be respectful of the British national anthem. Now, please, everybody, be respectful of the driver's anthem, the Brazilian national anthem, if I can find. There it is. Lovely. Please, everybody, be respectful of the Brazilian national anthem. Now, thank you everybody. Now we'll go straight to our driver of the day vote. Please, folks, vote for your driver of the day. I'm going to put it up now. Time we at? We're not going to take long with this now, folks. It's going to be up for 2 minutes. 2 minutes to vote for your driver of the day. Who else was mighty impressive? I will, Julian. I'll upload it. Don't worry. I will upload it. And one more who was impressive. Icon with his sportsmanship at the end there was crazy good. Or his sportsmanship throughout the race was fantastic. Okay, there's your driver of the day. We're going to leave that run for a minute, folks. Please do vote for your driver of the day. We'll leave it go for another couple of seconds. Leave it go to the 2 minute mark and then we'll call our driver of the day. 10 votes already and it's looking like Mateos has it won. At the 2 minute mark, Mateos is your driver of the day. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for tuning in for round 20 of the 2025 Super Championship. I really, really appreciate everybody. We had 27 people viewing at one point today. It's an insane achievement. Insane achievement. Thank you all so much. If you haven't done already, we would really appreciate if you liked the stream. It helps push our content further and further out on YouTube. It was such a good race that it really deserves to get the recognition it deserves. Thank you all so much, and we will see you. Lily. We'll see you all next week for the SF23 race around. I can't tell you just yet, but it is coming, folks. Thank you so much, and without further ado, go to Millimagat August Slán Avalia.